Hello, Libra. Welcome. Take a seat and relax. There is nothing you need to do in this present moment except to relax and enjoy your reading. To start your reading off, Libra, we have card number 14. This is my meditation card. So this is asking you to meditate. And meditate in whatever way feels comfortable to you. Just remember the goal is to be quiet and listen. And this does not mean to not talk. This does not mean to not think. It just means to be quiet and listen. Listen to what you have to say as well. Watch what you have to say and watch how you react to what you say. And that is how you make a little bit of a space between you and your thoughts. Because I know it firsthand for sure with anxiety, and depression, we become our thoughts. Whatever it is that we are thinking, our body is literally going through it. So that happens when you think that you are your thoughts, and that whatever your thoughts are thinking is happening literally within yourself. So that is why, a lot of the spiritual people tell you to separate yourself from your thoughts, because we are not our thoughts, right? We are not our emotions. We are not our body. We are the one that is experiencing all three. And we can only feel that and understand that and get to know that part of ourselves when we become receptive, when we become a little more quiet, and when we start listening, and when we start listening to ourselves, right? Listening just as well to our emotions, and then see how we react to that emotion, and see how our mind reacts to that emotion, and see how the emotions react to that thought, and everything, So this feels like the Etch-a-Sketches. I don't know if you know those Etch-a-Sketches or if I'm just getting too old. But there's Etch-a-Sketches, right? I mean, if you draw something on there, then it looks nice and pretty, right? Well, what do you do if you want to draw something else? Well, you grab it and you shake it so that you erase what you drew before. That way you have a blank, right? A blank canvas again, so you can draw something else, right? But if you never shook it to erase that drawing that you drew before, right? Imagine doing a drawing and then drawing something else on top of that drawing, and then drawing something else on top of that drawing. It'll get messy very quickly, and in no time you won't even be able to distinguish the new drawing from the drawing from four drawings ago. It's all just gonna be a mess. So that is what's happening with our mind here, right? Our mind, it's good to shake it. It's good to make it blink again so that we are able to draw a new thought, right? And be able to analyze it the way it is, not just with a bunch of mess and with the drawings before, right? With the experiences before. So this is very important right now in whatever situation you are going through, Libra, to be able to be quiet and to listen to your thoughts and to watch how you react to your thoughts. The Empress and the Eight of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So the Empress is within. The Emperor is to the external. So we are focusing within, very focused within, because the swords are of your mind as well, right? Your mind is only ran by you. Nobody else can run your mind. Nobody else can dictate your thoughts. So there is something here that we do not want to take a look at. Maybe that's why our mind is racing so much, because it doesn't want to stop and analyze. It doesn't want to stop and think of the thing. We would rather keep our mind occupied with a bunch of other things than to look within and to see what is actually going on in this situation. I feel like I want to read one of these, but I don't know which one. So this is what I'm going to do. This top one is going to be the Empress, and then this bottom one is going to be the Eight of Swords. All right, we are going to take a look at the Eight of Swords. Now I'm going to be reading from this book that I just got randomly at, I think it was some like, I don't remember what those stores are called, but it's kind of, oh well, it doesn't matter. The Eight of Swords, look at that, and I jumped right to it. So something really wants to be said from this page. The Eight of Swords is about entrapment. It's about self-victimization. It is about imprisonment, restriction, negativity, self-sabotage. Okay, so right now in this moment, if you are not feeling good, if you are getting angry with me for saying these words, right? If you are thinking these words and they are affecting you in a very intense way, okay, that is you being your thoughts. Okay, that is you thinking that you are your thoughts, and then your body literally going through it, going through whatever it is that you are thinking. Okay, so what I want you to do again, I will say it again, is to separate yourself a little bit from your thoughts. Be quiet, listen to those thoughts, listen to what I'm saying, and then watch how you react. Watch how your body reacts. Watch how your emotions react. Watch how you react, and then watch how you respond, because the thoughts will respond to that reaction, and then there will be another reaction to those new thoughts. Okay, so while I am reading this, watch how you are feeling about what I am saying. Are you feeling victimized? Are you feeling like I'm attacking you? Or are you just listening? Just watch how you feel. So surrounded, the fool feels victimized, powerless, and trapped. She may be in a situation that feels inescapable. Her lack of agency makes her situation worse. She gives up any opportunity to make it better. What binds her is self-imposed. If she removes the blindfold that prevents her from recognizing her power and taking responsibility, she could escape this dire situation. Do you feel powerless? Are you waiting for someone or something to come and save you? Do circumstances at work, home, or elsewhere make you feel confined? This card can bring suffocating isolation, but also implies that you have everything you need in order to escape. What behaviors, attitudes, and beliefs are you holding back? Take responsibility. Self-victimization relieves you of taking responsibility for your life. Knowing that we are mostly responsible for the things that happen to us can be daunting, especially if we feel our lives aren't what we pictured them to be. Put aside pride and accept accountability. This can open the doors for you to build something truly yours. Reclaim your personal power. Identify who or what you give your personal power to. When we blame others, we also give them power over our lives. Focus on what you can do and make a plan to move forward. And we move forward. Oh, the outsider. Okay. I don't do reversals, but whenever it accidentally happens, I let the accident happen. So I'm going to leave this one upside down, and then innocence is going to be right side up. Innocence is staring at this kid. So this kid is the outsider. All right, so I'm going to flip it back up so you can see what this is, what's going on here. That's interesting. We were literally talking about being self-confined. All right, this kid, he wants to go outside. He sees all those pretty colors. He sees love. He sees Empress type of energy is out there. But he is locked in. He wants to open the gate, but he can't because there's chains and the lock there. But if you look even closer, this lock isn't even locked. He can literally just undo the lock, take off the chains, and open the gate. But he's not seeing it. He's just wishing he was out there, when he literally could be out there if he wanted to. It's literally this Eight of Swords again. So how are you feeling with the words that I am saying? Innocence. interference, dominion. That's crazy. Look at that. There is another gate right there. That gate is interfering again. What is really stopping you from achieving what you want? What is really stopping you from enjoying what is going on, from enjoying your life? What is stopping you from feeling that anything is possible? What is stopping you from having the world in your hands and feeling that you can literally do anything and that anything is possible? What is stopping you from enjoying your world? What is stopping you from enjoying the presence of others? What is stopping you from having fun? What is stopping you from chasing after what you love? What is stopping you from living the life that you've dreamed of since you were a little kid? What was it that you've always wanted since you were a little kid? And why is something stopping you from living that dream? "24. Cannot make this shit up." Love. Number 24. Love is here. What is stopping you from loving? What is stopping you from receiving love? Love is very beautiful. Love is what makes it all worth it in the end. All of the pain, all of the tears, all of the struggle, all the darkness. Love is what makes it so worth it. It is all so worth it when you find love. Wow. This is my grass is always greener card. That's literally this guy right here. He's wishing he was out there. This is literally the quote. Michael says, you know what's funny? I used to stand in here. You're standing in here. And wish I was out there. Now I'm out there and I wish I was in here. And Jen says, well, the grass is always greener. Michael says, except there's no grass out there. What's stopping you from being out there? Alright, Libra, I really hope this reading helped. If it did help, please help me as well by leaving a like, leaving a comment, and subscribing if you would like to keep hanging out, as this is a safe place where we try to figure life out together. So, thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.